Lately, I've been testing a lot of things in my life, in my business and in the gym. And it's crazy how much I've learned what actually works for me and what's better and what I can do more and what I need to stop to do. So today I want to speak about that and why you too need to test everything in your life to see what works better for you in the gym, in the business, or just generally in the life. So as I said, I tested a lot of things in my life right now. In business, I tested new messages that I can send, different marketing moves, different content styles, etc. All of those things, posting schedule. And in the gym is the same. I tested new things that I can do that better activates my muscles, and I tested new things in the gym as well, new exercises as I said, and it's really been testing for me because it's the only way to grow. Also generally I have been testing different time management methods and work methods and all of those things, so I really know what works for me and what I can use in my life. Now let's talk why testing matters. In life you can't guess what works, you have to discover it. For example, in business, when you are trying to reach new customers via outreach methods, you have to test new messages, different angles, different hooks, or in the videos you have to test different hooks, different wordings, etc. All of those things. And once you tested, not guessed it, you really know what is better and what works better for you. And you need to remember that what worked for other people might not work for you, so you always need to test what you hear online. Maybe you hear a new kind of different approach how you can message people, so you need to test that and see if it actually works for you, because not everyone is the same, and maybe you are in the different niche or different industry, etc. Also, more about that learning point, testing is how you put the theory into the practice. And for example, as I said, if you learn something online, maybe new outreach message, you need to test it and you need to put that theory into practice and see if it works for you. And I want to give you some points about mindset shifts that you need to make if you want to grow in your life. First mindset shift that you need to make is don't fear to be wrong. Every failed test, as you can name them, teaches you something that doesn't work, and now you know, so you don't have to test it again. You know that the thing doesn't work. Maybe the message, maybe the exercise in the gym just doesn't work for you. So now you know, and it's not wasted time. You learned actually, and always learn, because if you just test and do the same mistake over again, it's not good for you. Second, testing isn't chaos. You should always test one thing at a time, so you know what you're testing. And we can use gym, for example, if you want to test new exercise but you change the entire program of yours, you won't really know if that exercise worked and that exercise made your new program good or bad. So just test that one exercise, and then you know, and you can use this in all areas of your life. And third, progress loves feedback. The faster you can collect feedback, the faster you can grow, because you just test new things faster. And once you have that feedback, you need to adjust to it, and that's have to be like a system. So you test, you see the feedback, you adjust, and you test again and again, and that's how you really grow in business and in the gym. So by testing everything from my workouts to my outreach systems and business overall, I've learned really fast and adjusted to the feedback. And don't just copy others, run the experiments, test if that works for you, and adjust from that, as we spoke about it. And goodbye.